So I'm gonna play advocate with it or whatnot with this boycotting Asian businesses, Chinese food, hair, all that. And then I'm also gonna give y'all a history lesson that y'all kind of skip past as well. Um, the illusion what they gave you while you skip past it or whatnot. Right now, they're gonna use y'all so they can get a bailout. Because right now, the hair stores, a lot of Arab Indians are coming buying these hair stores off a lot of Asians because the hair market have not been good for a minute because so many black women are locking their hair up. That's one. And also wearing braids. That's two. All right. So now I'm going to jump past the locks. I'm going to go straight to the braiding hair. The braiding hair, all that shit ceased to exist probably like 2018 or whatnot when Koreans was trying to duplicate the expression hair because we started off with Kinkalon hair. That shit burn up your fingers. That's for them. They can have that. They can have that. So now we start doing expression hair because the cuticle. What a lot of black Americans with braid don't understand, that expression hairs come from Africa. Now in El Paso, Texas, I had an African braiding shop. Because my ex-husband, he was African, and a Ghana lady sold me her shop there in El Paso, Texas, or whatnot. And the things that I learned about what type of hair to use or whatnot. Yes, I did order hair from the bulk because they'll call around, the distributors will call around and try to sell you hair. But what some of the Ghana girls told me was, you need to make sure the hair come from Africa because it's plastic hair. Now here in America, we've been braiding with that plastic hair, but you know why a lot of black Americans like going to Africans getting their hair braided because you're thinking they braiding it better, but no, it's just the hair, the supply of hair that they're using. It comes from Africa. It comes from Nigeria. Have Ultra, and that's one of the main expressions that Green Pack and Orange Pack, what a lot of us be using here in America. That's Ultra. That's Nigeria. Some comes from Togo and Ghana and Senegal. They all have a certain type of expression hair that comes from Africa that we use was better than the hair that we hear. Now, I'm in Virginia. It's only one store on Mercury Boulevard. I don't know the name. I think it's Joy Beauty or something like that. They actually have the hair, but the hair is almost $10 a pack. They have a couple of different African brands of hair that they're selling in there. But that's why I say they already then kind of like sold their business to the Arabs because they're not really making money off of bundles anymore or what, and they keep on coming up with innovative ways to use the hair weave and cut it off the track, like miracle knots or whatnot. They try to duplicate that, but that hair was in the store still is not good. It's not Bernice curl. You got to order it. Everything you can order, products you can order. Half of the products was on the shelf now because they've been putting so many chemicals and stuff in there. And people are white labeling. You can just get the container and call the number and call the supplier if you have your business license and buy those supplies now. You don't need them. You don't need to go in there and buy anything from them. They got Sam's was a wholesaler. And then don't even get me started on the nails. So many people are wearing press on nails now. They wearing press on nails. I done seen something that came across my For You with AI nails. It's like a microchip in it, and you can change it whatever color you want to put on your nail. On each nail, you can change it with the little system that they have. So nails are cease and desist. That stuff is kind of nasty anyway because they don't even use the right acrylic and the right products anyway. They don't peel your feet the right way. They just be throwing wax and shaving your shit with a cheese grater. You go to a lot of black people will actually went to school and got taught right. They're not using that. They're using good products on you. Your feet will literally be peeled. All that dead skin will be peeled off gently before you leave from there. But like I always say, black people been doing nails, right? But that's up to you to go find them because y'all should have been found them. I haven't been sat down in the Korean place in over 5 years to get my feet done because I got a sister doing my nails. My feet, I don't wear acrylic nails, but my feet, I have someone doing my feet or whatnot, and she's black. Melanie Arzu. or whatnot. Go Mike Taggart in my in this little skit thing or whatnot, what I'm saying, because I'm going to play a little advocate. And then also, the history lesson, which y'all miss, with Black Lives Matter, right? The reason why they're going to get pulled out, they're going to get bailed out, because Black Lives Matter won't never for us. When you look in the law dictionary, black means pale. What are the palest people on this planet? It ain't white, it's the Chinese. And if you realize, all during that time, it was doing Corona with all that Black Lives Matter, and they say, oh, they doing hate crimes on Koreans and this and that, blah 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 blah. Yes, they used our face, but in the law, the pale black means pale. That's them. You done gave them all y'all rights, but they used our face. And what they said something about in the court, they said something about whatever we are will look like us. We 3/4 of a man. That's what they claim us as, 3/4 of a man. If you ain't never go and realize that you're really indigo and indigenous. So we might need to stop using the word black. We might need to be using Nubian star, indigo businesses. Okay? Because I guarantee you the United States is going to bail them out. Because they really Black Lives Matter. But people ain't put two and two together. Because y'all have to know, it's many dictionaries. We got a law dictionary. We got etymology dictionary. We got a Webster dictionary. We got a Wikipedia on Google. And definitions constantly change. So you need to find what place you're in. But this is all a setup. And they're going to use our mind, mental, and energy, because they know it's up. It's over with. We're out of that psychosis. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. I rock my little 2 braids. I'm taking it out right now. I'm going to put me some good shampoo and conditioner in it and oil my thing down and braid it up. Damn it. Or whatnot. We're out of that psychosis. We're out of that psychosis. And if you ain't got no edges, go find a herbal place to get that fungus out of your head, because it's from you wearing all that hair weaving. You got fungus in your head and in your scalp. Because they even putting in the edge control and all that stuff right now. Or whatnot. The nail game up. The hair game up. And I hope y'all been stopped eating rats and mice. Because that's what their beef is in that daggone Chinese food. Come on now. And I'm in Hampton, Virginia. I don't know the people. I think it might be Yacht Queen or something like that. It's a couple of black people here was making that yak and that egg foo young real good. Okay? And if you want some chicken teriyaki or their fried chicken, go get you some sesame oil and some daggone curry powder and some soy sauce and let it marinate in it and put that batter over it and you'll be just fine. It'll taste just like that chicken. Get off of that mess. Alright, that's the message for the day. I had to play advocate a little bit. And remember, peace belongs to you and praise to heaven. Now, let's walk our people through the gates. Message.